Hello everyone, welcome to Quarter Mile Farm. Today I am elbow deep in tomatoes. I have used up all of my Mrs. Wage's pizza sauce and I have over 50 quarts, I haven't done a final count yet, of the pizza sauce, which I use for spaghetti sauce too. And I need to get some more Mrs. Wage's mixes because I have a lot more tomatoes to go through. I'm currently now working through the tomato soup mixes that I have from hers, and it's okay. It's pretty strong on the onion flavor, I would say, but anyway, I'll have maybe 14 quarts, 18 quarts when that's all said and done of the tomato soup, and I don't know that I'll buy that mix again, but anyway, right now I'm actually processing some of the jars for the tomato soup, and while I'm doing that I thought I'd check on a trial batch of raisins. We have that grape that we built an arbor for. We did a video about that over in the no-till garden, which is not hardly a no-till garden. Well, it is no-till at this point. I wouldn't call it a garden. But I need to totally revamp that area. At any rate, we have the grape there, and it's tasty. It's a table grape. It doesn't have seeds, although it has little things that would form into seeds, and that bothers me. And then the skins are kind of thick, almost like Concord grapes, but you know, my husband likes them. I have a friend who just loves them. I let her come and pick some earlier this season, but I don't particularly, I mean, I like to eat them, but I squirt out the innards from the skin and don't eat the skin part. Anyway, I thought I'd try some as raisins to see how they turn out. Would they make good raisins? So this is my trial batch. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out and see how they're doing. And if they're doing good, I'm gonna go pick some more and make some more raisins. So these have been going since yesterday morning, I think, maybe even the night before, I can't remember. They've been going for a long time and they take a while to go down, but look at that. I mean, that's very raisiny looking. And it's very raisiny to taste. Very sweet. Very, very good. Of course, some of these were bigger than the others, and so like this one, that's not hardly done yet. I might have to go through and pick out the ones that are done because I don't want them to get too dried. But these are like perfect, and they're tasty, and they're free, minus the electricity used to run them. But I can fit 9 trays. Depending on how thick they are, I might need to space out the trays. Otherwise, they're not tall enough with the grapes on them. But even then, you know, that's 5 trays of grapes at a time. That's, ouch, kitty cat. That's a really good deal and very tasty. Yeah, I'm glad I thought to try them this year because that means the rest of the grapes I can pick. They won't go to waste. Usually we just let the wasps have them. But yeah, ooh, I can't wait to go pick more. Let's go do that. On our way out to pick grapes, let's just say hello. We lost Inky, our other black and white cat, last December, and we lost Tinge in June. And on the day that Tinge died, we got this little fella down the road. His name is Twinky, kind of a mix between Tinge and Inky. And then we had another black and white tuxedo cat many years ago, and her name was Twinkles. And so that's kind of a mix of all 3 of their names. So he's our new farm cat. Fun little playful guy. So here's our grape arbor that we made a few years ago, along with the bench that we got for 50 cents. And this vine has grown a lot since we put this in here. We haven't really trimmed it much over the years, but I did earlier this summer when my friend came to get some. I just trimmed all these back so we could actually get in here. So let me bring you in underneath and I'll show you what it looks like under there. But first, the fig tree. This has grown so much this year. It's taller than me for one. Previously, let's see if we can see the old ones in here. Yeah, this is the stem from a branch from last year. And that's how big it was here, and this one here, that's like how big it got last year. So this year, it's huge, and we've actually had some figs, and there's 2 left right now. I'm just not sure when to pick them. I've picked some, so there's one there, and over here, there's another one somewhere. Right there. And I tried picking them. They were super soft, but they were yellow. They didn't turn brown, so I don't know if I needed to leave them longer. Just bad luck on them, I guess, because they didn't get pink inside, like I expect a fig expect a fig too. So this year is just kind of a trial and error with the fig tree, but I mean, it's huge. So I hope that next year we will get some more, hopefully. And this year though, I have taken some fig leaves and dehydrated them to be able to make a tea with them later. So I'll probably end up doing that again, just so I have lots of fig leaf for teas and whatnot. So just super excited. This year has just been so abundant, like everywhere in this valley. It's been an amazing year. So anyway, let's get to picking some grapes. That wasp in the bee, he had his head inside the grape. So definitely need to be watching out for wasps, and I think I saw either a bee, I don't know if it was a hornet or not, but another bee buzzing around. So definitely gotta watch for them while I'm picking the grapes. Well, there's still more to pick, but you probably noticed tons of grapes falling as I'm trying to loosen the bunch from being stuck in the limbs and whatnot. Yeah, if I had all of the grapes that fell, I'd probably have full containers. But here's what I have. I brought these two containers out, this white tub and then this purple bowl. You can see they're both about half full. So I think I'm gonna stop for now. I'm gonna take these in, wash them up, and see how many trays they fill. I don't want to have too many grapes to fill more trays than I can fit into the dehydrator at one time. Just because I don't want to, I don't want to have to figure out what to do with those grapes until the dehydrator is open. So I'll leave some on the vines. There's probably going to be a lot left on the vines, to be honest. Some of them are kind of hard to reach. They're not hanging down nicely, caught up in limbs and stuff, so it's hard to reach them. But in a couple days. In a couple days, when these are dehydrated, then I'll probably come out and see if there's more to pick. But for now, gonna go get these cleaned up and put into the dehydrator. Started raining since I got these grapes picked and washed. I'm glad I didn't wait to pick them. That meant I would have been picking grapes on another day. Okay, so I got 2 of these Tupperware colanders full of grapes. So unlike last time where I filled the tray with grapes and then carried it out here, I learned not to do that. So I have brought the grapes in bowls and the trays out here, and I will fill them in here. Needless to say, I was picking up a couple handfuls of grapes off the ground. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Oopsie, oopsie, there it goes already. 1 down. Ooh, they're just rolling all over the place. What fun. Hard to do it from that angle, so I'm gonna stick. Let's see, here goes another grape. Well, this isn't the best tactic either, but there may not be a better tactic. So I have the tray that's in there now, and then and then this tray, I have 4 more trays after this one. I could get more if I needed, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit more than that because these grapes are so high off of the trays. I have to keep space in between. see. There's another one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out, and then I will sort through the ones that maybe still need drying. Oops. Those I think are a little too moist, but I'll take these inside and kind of sort through in there. And those look good. Those look good. Okay, so I was actually able to put them like in each slot rather than skipping a space like I did up here, because there's room. So now that I know that, maybe I can go get more on or at least pick more at a time to dehydrate. So yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays at this point in here. So I might have thought of spacing these out, but it'll still get dried. So, and casualties of war. Well, I just wanted to finish this video out for today, having Brent do a taste test of what we hydrated today. Oh, he grabs a whole handful there. When I taste test, it's one thing. What do you think?
One of them was quite crunchy.
Yeah, some of them got a little dry. I was hoping they'd moisten up a bit by being in with other more moist ones. Those are our grapes out
Pretty
here.
good.
So I've got like 5 or 6 trays now in the dehydrator. These were a sample batch.
Yeah, those are good. I'll eat more.
That's good, because there will be more to come. So anyway, thanks for joining us here on Quarter Mile Farm. We'll see you next time. Bye.